8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much, man. What's going on with you, man, on this lovely Taco Tuesday?
Chilling. I'm good. How you doing?
It's okay. It's all right. Can't complain. You know, happy birthday, Sean. Got all kinds of stuff. It's everybody's birthday in April.
Yeah, everybody's birthday.
Everybody's birthday. Good Lord Almighty. It don't stop, man. It needs to keep going, dude. What you do today, though, man? On your off day?
Chilling. Had to walk John, get him cleaned up. It was all about him today. I ain't get to do what I wanted to do. It's about him.
Big John Stud in the house. That's what it's all about. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Got to take care of our Big John. Day? Oh, man, it was cool, man. Like I said, it's just, you know, being that I was on that vacation, and that just put me, you know, 5 days behind work. So this got me really rocking and rolling now. So it is what it is, right. You know what I'm saying? Knew that. So, you know, contacts a day is rapid, though. It's, man, it's like, oh, goodness gracious. But other than that, man, I can't complain, man, for real.
Right.
It's all good. Like we say, what's all good, man. Y'all know where to find us at. Look, at Mark and Will Show, pretty much everything. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You're on YouTube right now. You got Mark and Will Gaming. On Twitch, Mark and Will Gaming. On, YouTube. Then we got the website, markandwillshow.com. The groups is rocking and rolling. That Mark and Will Facebook group is close to 4,700. So, hey, yeah, that's eating. That's eating beyond eating. That's not even funny how much that's eating. So, yeah, man, just go ahead, you guys. Follow, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe, watch. That's so much. We need you guys. Thank you for the support. Without a doubt. Also, let's see what we got. Y'all to get that apparel, man. Get that merch. Get that merch. T-shirthooligans.com. Shirts, hoodies, hats. Go ahead and get that Mark and Will gear for us. It's all good. We appreciate you. Much love. That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. FNC. Got some ideas on how we gonna do it from here on. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna let you know, brother, after the show. Came up with some more stuff, but it's gonna rock and roll like always. Definitely check that out. Go to Friday Night Crew, the FNC Friday Night Crew on YouTube, and you'll see it. That's a must. Let's see, gaming. What's going on with gaming?
Yeah. It's crazy because he's actually in there playing some old Dragon Ball Z fighting game. I don't know. I just told him to get on the stream, and he jumped on that. The Marcus in there doing what he's doing. I ain't asking no questions. As long as you in there playing, do what you do. You should make sure y'all go watch him. Whatever he's playing, I appreciate him doing what he do.
Right.
Like, comment, and subscribe, like we say, and we're gonna keep it going for you guys.
That's right. Do not forget. Tomorrow's the last day to go ahead and vote. So on Twitter it's 3:00. On Facebook page, the Facebook group, it's 4:00. So make sure you go ahead and get those votes for the players of the week for softball and baseball. Show that love. I know. I think the softball player of the week already had like 3,300 votes. So, you know,
Jesus.
Yeah, yesterday when we got off, it had like close to 3,000 already. So they just going hard on that. Yeah, man, it's the real deal. It's the real deal. All you can do is just like, wow, yeah, man, they go hard. So please, 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 and also listen, public announcement. Um, somebody, I think somebody might try to do it before, but somebody tried to go ahead and put like how you post things. They try to put their, I guess, who they thought was going to be should be player of the week. Once those
Yeah.
polls come out, nobody's being added to them, right? So, but no need to post that. No need to post, hey, player of the week, such and such in the picture, because I'm not going to put that. I'm not going to let that on there. I'm not. For real, for real. Everybody new to the group, we love y'all. All we ask for you to do is actually go through the pages. You'll see, you know what I'm saying? You'll see the awards, you'll see the nomination. And I don't mind saying it. I keep saying it, I don't mind saying it. But look, like this week's performance, next week's poll is going to be based off this week's performance starting on Sunday to Saturday. So, get them in by 4 p.m. on Sunday. Just get the nominations. Get the stats every game. Even if the kiddo went 0-2 for one game, it's going to be the average. You know what I'm saying? We make sure we do the total average and see, because you might go 0-2 one game and you win 5-5 the other game. Come on. So just go ahead and report everything, and then, you know what I'm saying, we'll determine that if that person deserves to be on the poll. But, but as far as posts, now, the thing about it is, I'm surprised more people don't post. You can post some pictures of your kiddos, you know what I'm saying, that stuff like that. I ain't got no problem, no Mark don't either, that's all good. But as far as saying like her Mark's the player of the week, should be or whatever, nah, that's not gonna fly without a doubt. And also, we're trying to get this spotlight thing going, so make sure you guys send some videos to our DM us on Messenger, hit us on Messenger, DM us on Twitter, highlights of your kiddo playing, it could be any sport, it don't have to be this. The ones that we done polls, it can be soccer, just they highlight reel, like they huddle, like we said before, we don't want a 20-minute film, we don't want a 5-minute, really, you know what I'm saying? We just want to get them on, we'll break down the video, talk about it. I'll talk about that student athlete. So that's your opportunity to go ahead and say, okay, well, Mark pitched and did all this, so that's a golden opportunity for you right there,
Right.
to go on and get it where you can get it. You know what I'm saying? But just trying to. That's why I put on that guidelines. You gotta get approved before you post, because they don't tell them what we will see on that one. That's for sure. So go ahead and vote for these kiddos, man. And I got a story about a friend of mine who she voted, but I'm not gonna put it on her. Of course, I ain't gonna say her name. But Mark, you gonna just remind me after the show, man, because it's last week's polls drama, bro. Drama for voting.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we'll hit that. Yeah. We knew it. What happened last night in Raw, man? What's going on? What happened last night?
Man, Monday Night Raw, Triple H. Now that he has full control of creative control, he came out last night and presented and basically said, because the draft come on Friday, the SmackDown draft, to see who all go to SmackDown or whatever. He said wherever place Roman Reigns goes, who holds the undisputed championship belt, that's where he's going. That's where he's staying. That's where that belt is staying. So next month, May 27th, at Nights of Champs, the new World Heavyweight Championship will go the opposite where Roman Reigns is, and this is going to stay there. It's basically one of the old school belts, but it looked 10 times better. I'm pumped about this because
that belt was sharp,
I'm excited about this, dude, because it's like you got tired of seeing the same person going to SmackDown and Raw taking both titles. It didn't make sense to me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So keep Roman over there, and we're going to have a new champion May 27th on whatever platform it may be. We would not find out until Friday.
Oh, wow. That's gonna be different. I like
Jack.
it though. That's different, but I mean that's how hey, let's get it. That's what it needs to be. So ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all good. Let's see. We're gonna do this, but I decided to go ahead because I think when we was getting the scene, and this is a little
Mm-hmm.
comment for people if they want to, if they can, you know. Does anybody know where Haley is? Has she made a decision yet? Like, she went almost a week and a half ago. I mean, if you're going there, I mean, you had the non-contact clause, so basically, you know
Right.
where you want to go at. You don't want nobody reaching out to you. So if it is, what's taking so long to say, hey, what's the deal? Because
This is where I'm going.
yeah,
Right.
just get it out the way. Don't make it look like you took other visits because if she's on somebody else's campus, we all would know.
Every last one of us would.
We
Yes.
would know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, if that's where you're going, go ahead and go. That's cool.
Right.
Check it out. Come on, get it over with. You know.
Please.
Or look, I'm going to start some stuff. Is she having second thoughts? If you Jeff Walls,
Right.
you Jeff Walls. Hey, Mark, you Jeff Walls today. Would you take her back if she said, Coach? I thought the grass was greener on the other side. I see you got some talent to surround with me. What you think, man? If it's okay, I really miss the veal. Can I come back home? Go ahead, Jeff. Mark Walls. What would you do?
Hey, you're a hell of a player. You know what I'm saying? You was here with us. You rocked and rolled. You turned your back on me. I think you might as
Mmm.
well just go ahead and go where you want to go.
Mmm. Ooh. Give it a boot. Give it a
Yeah,
boot.
she got to go.
Boot. Like,
Turned your
nah,
back on
man.
me.
Nah. Nah. Went down there and catch the highs, broke out with all that seafood, all that kind of stuff. So, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, I don't blame you. I feel you on that. I'm with you on that. That's a little bit hard to go ahead and stomach because it's like, so now you want to come back home. Yeah, that's a little
Right.
bit different. That's a little bit different.
You were just talking about leaving me. No, don't come back.
Right. Nah, you Gucci. You Gucci. I just wanted to throw
Right.
that out there. We don't know if anybody have heard anything. Heck, it might drop tonight. We don't know if anybody's heard anything. As
Yeah,
Haley
right.
decide where
Never
she's
know.
going, please let us know without a doubt if it goes on during the show.
Please.
Let's get into some baseball, man. Let's get into baseball.
Oh yeah, Monday, April 24th. Got the scores coming to you right now. The Rockies beat the Guardians 6-0. Baltimore beat Red Sox 5-4. Houston go down to Tampa Bay 8-3. Texas go down to Cincinnati. Woo, 7-6. Felt like I ain't said Cincinnati won nothing about 2 weeks.
Mm.
Blue Jays beat White Sox 5-2. Atlanta beat Miami 11-0. No hitter
Yes.
to the eighth. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That kind of sucked though, but that's good though.
Yeah,
That's good. Way to go.
it is. Detroit beat Milwaukee 4-2. Hey, you gonna like this one. The
Give it to
Twins
me.
beat the Yankees 6-1.
Oh,
A's, the A's beat the Angels 11-10. That was a tight one right there. Diamondbacks beat KC 5-4. Giants beat St. Louis 4-0. Tuesday, April 25th. You got games that's going on right now. Rockies is up on the Guardians 5-1. Red Sox is up on Baltimore 7-1. Pittsburgh is up on LA 7-5. Houston is beating Rays 5-0. Seattle was up on Philly 4-1. Texas is up on Cincinnati 6-0. White Sox losing to the Blue Jays 3-0. Washington is up on the Mets 2-0. Atlanta down to Miami 2-1. No, I take it back. I looked at that wrong. Atlanta's up 2-1.
don't
Detroit's
scare us,
beating
Mark. Don't
Milwaukee
scare us like
three
that, man.
nothing. I know. The Yankees is beating the Twins 1-0, and the Cubs is up on the Padres 2-0. Games is coming on late on tonight. A's and Angels, KC and Diamondbacks, St. Louis and the Giants.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Let's see. Standings in the East. We got the
Mm-hmm.
Rays with a 4.5 lead over the Orioles. And that's American League. American League Central, we have the Twins with a 2-game lead over the Guardians. In the West, we got the Rangers with 2.5 lead over the Astros, who lost yesterday after you done whipped on our Braves. Mm. In the East, you got the Braves with a 1-game lead over the Mets. In the Central, you got the Pirates with a 1-game lead over the Brewers. In the West, you got the Diamondbacks, a half-game lead over the Dodgers, and a 1-game lead over the Padres. Mark, let me ask you this, man. I don't think I've ever asked you this since we're talking about baseball, Major League Baseball. Man, did you used to play T-ball or anything, man? Did you think about swinging that bat and hitting the ball? I ain't talking about swinging at nobody else, but this playing baseball a little bit. I guess not. He got off her quick. Mark got off her quick. I guess he did not. You got to come on back and join me, Mark, because that was too quick. So I don't know if that scared him a little bit. I'm pretty sure he'll call back in. I take that as a loud no that Mark has never played because he got off her quick. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with the rest of this. So we're going to get into some basketball, which is my favorite sport. If I can get it up there. Let's see. The old school. Basketball. NBA. Let's see. We had a good game last night. Mark, you definitely got to hit back in on this one because I know you want to talk about your favorite player who rocked and rolled. The Heat 119, the Bucks 114. The Heat came all the way back, did their thing. Man, they was. I think it was. I don't know if it was double figures. Can't remember if it was double figures or it was. I think it was double figures that came back from, and Jimmy Buckets went off. He absolutely went off. I know I talk about Jimmy Buckets all the time, but I think Jimmy tries to make sure that he balls out so he can just stick it to me each time, and he does a good job with that. Jimmy Buckets had 56 points. 19 for 28 shooting, 3.8 3-pointers, 15 for 18. He went to the line 18 times. He had 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. I hear you, Jimmy, man. You was determined to make sure that you guys went up 3-1, and you did. The Bucks, man, Giannis came back. Giannis had a triple-double, 26, 13, and 10. Lopez had 36, 11. Middleton, though, he only had 14 points, man. You're a perennial all-star. They love you. Supposed to be a two-way player. Holiday had 14. Another guy that you pay all this money to, and only 14 points. Yeah, you had 7 boards, 4 assists, but you got to do better than that. You just have to. It's a must to do better than that, and that's the crazy thing, because they need you to do better than that. Let me see. Mark talking about this Heat and Bucks game. This broke down. Jimmy Buckets doing his thing, doing crazy, like he did with that 56 piece.
Yeah.
And then talked about how Giannis and then Giannis came back and triple double, but Lopez with 36. Middleton didn't do too much. Holiday didn't do too much. But Jimmy took Miami on his back, came back from a double figure lead, man. What's your thing on Jimmy Buckets and them?
They call him Jimmy Playoffs for a reason, don't they? Jesus. The crazy thing about it, they needed him to do that, because if he don't do that, they lose this game.
Big time.
They lose the game if he don't do that. So every shot that he put up that went in was supposed to go in. Everything that he did right last night, because he don't put up 56. They lose. It did in the fourth quarter. That's what he really went crazy in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So, can he do it again the next game, though? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to go back to Milwaukee.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is he can do it. He can do it back at Miami when they come back.
That too. So this game could easily go to 7.
Easy. Yeah, you're right. Because you know what?
Easily go to 7, but Milwaukee Bucks, if you serious, I mean, I get that Giannis was out, but If they serious about this, you gotta go ahead and knock Jimmy them out
Man,
because
they
Jimmy
had it in
that's
the
around beat
bag.
y'all 7.
They had it in the bag. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They knew they had it in the bag. Hell, everybody knew they had that game, except for Jimmy and
Oh yeah,
Miami.
most
I
definitely.
mean, it's a wrap. And the crazy thing is, I don't think I've ever seen where someone had 56 points and only had a +4 while they
Right,
played. I mean, you know,
right.
I mean, that lets you know what you just said was very true. Like, they needed every bucket from him.
Yep,
Because when you look at
every
everything
last.
else, I don't even know why they had Kevin Love starting. That just let you know that they really poor. I mean, if he started and he came from that trade, I mean, he wasn't the same Love anyway. So anyway, 6 points. Uh,
Yep.
Bam only had 15. Vincent 10. 0 Struss, who we don't know who the heck these players are. Martin's 12. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they needed every bit of that 56. Every
Yeah,
bit
they
of
did.
that 56.
Every bit, and he gave it to him.
Yeah, he did. He took care of them. He took care of them in a great
Yeah, but
way.
the crazy thing about it, I know right now, he didn't practice today.
Oh no.
He at home in ice baths, everything. He ain't gonna practice till tomorrow.
What you said
He ain't do nothing.
at all. So hey. But you know, and that's the crazy thing because Miami, you know how I feel about Miami. Oh,
Yeah,
role player team, you know what I'm saying? And if this goes to 7, Miami, you lost. Like for real, you can't let this go to 7. You can't let this go to 7 at all. And that's the crazy thing. You can't let it go. Let me see. You know what we're gonna do? Let's do it this way.